Welcome to Reader's Retreat. I'm Paul, and this is Finding Time to Read. How does people find time to read? That's for sure. Uh, some people so busy that they think they don't have time at all. Uh, some people thinks uh, they only have time when they can sit down and stuff like that. But honestly, cheers, got my coffee. I do a thing I call spare time reading. And sometimes I'll do it live and do sprints with spare time reading, and that's what I'm going to start doing more of is spare time reading sprints. And and what am I talking about? I'm talking about any time that you don't have nothing else to do between anything. I don't care if you have 10, 15 minutes. I don't care if you have an hour, 2 hours. You can get reading done in those times. Uh, like in the mornings, I usually watch YouTube and get my eyes focused before I start reading. Well, the hard part about that is I got this book that I have to have stuff read out of this book before noon. So I need to find time at that point. Well, the thing is, I got plenty of time in the mornings. Now, is my eyes are cooperating? That's a different story. I mean, right now, I started this last Monday, not yesterday, but Monday before that. And I'm only on chapter 5, page 50. And I should be a lot further than that. But I've been busy the last few days. Except, well, can't say that about Monday or Sunday because those 2 days it rained real good. I could have, but I had stuff on the inside of the house that I had to get done. That was my excuse. Uh, uh, but I'm trying to, anytime I find a little bit of time, uh, I mean, I am a chapter reader. I like to finish a chapter. So I try to finish a chapter before I get back into what I'm doing. Now, the thing is, yes, I am retired. Yes, I don't uh, have to go work for anybody, but I do have to do stuff for myself here around the house, inside and outside. So that is that takes up a lot of time. Uh, but I'm going to try to get some more stuff read. The spare time reading sprints that I'm going to try to do, they're going to be spontaneous. I'm just going to do them. So keep an eye out for that. Uh, but I will have to make sure that I have a long period of time to do the sprints. Now, if I have 15 minutes, no, I'm not going to go live and do 15 minutes of reading sprints. That's a waste of my time. That's a waste of your time. Uh, but if I have an hour, 2 hours in between something, yeah, I might go ahead and do a reading sprint. But my thing is sometimes in the morning I can read, and the evenings I can read. It's the afternoons of which I have a different book that I find I have a lot of trouble trying to get stuff done. Reading, that is, because usually in the afternoon I'm outside doing stuff. I got people coming over to start taking down some trees uh, and stuff like that. So and they'll be here about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that's fine as long as they can do it. That's the only thing that needs to be done. If they can do it, I'm happy. Uh, yeah. Now, if it rains, then no. But everybody knows I read more than one book at a time, and that's so I don't get too wore out on them. But anyway, spare time reading. That's just when you get any time to read. Uh, you might get a page or two read, then you have to go do something. But as soon as you get a chance to read another page or two, then you that's when you read. And yes, our booktubers, us booktubers, we do like enjoy watching other people's videos, and we get caught up on that. Uh, and a lot of times I'll do that during the mornings, and that messes up my morning reading. But the thing is, I owe them courtesy of watching their videos and see what's going on in their life. But I can actually, if I don't comment or nothing, I can watch it on the TV and read at the same time. The thing is, a lot of times I like to comment, so therefore I watch it on the laptop. And for some reason, when it's on the laptop, I can't read when it's on the laptop. If it's on the TV, I can read and and watch it. If it's on the computer, I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me on that one. Uh, oh, sorry about that. Stretching. Uh, I've been up for almost an hour. Uh, but then I got my dogs I have to take care of throughout the day. I have to cook dinner for me and my sister. When she's home, I have to cook a brunch and dinner, and I don't. And personally, I don't like to eat more than once a day. And I like to eat around 3 o'clock and call it quits. And then I have peanuts and pork rinds to snack on. And I used to have cashews, but I ate them all. And 'cause I truly love cashews. Uh, but anyway, the main thing I'm saying is no matter how little bit of time you have, read. That's it. I've read before when I had 5 minutes. I've read before standing in a line at a store. That's me. As long as I mean it. I mean in stores you better have a mass market paperback because a hardback or something just going to get in the way. Uh, so I don't really complain that much about long lines because I'll stand there and read. Did you ever think about doing that? Some people has, and now Stephen King reads at a point that I would say never read, and that's when he stopped at a red light, and while the light's red, he'll read. I won't. I would say don't do that because that's where accidents could come in handy, or not handy, but That's where accidents could happen. So instead of, uh, so I would say don't read at a stoplight. But if you're in the grocery store or doctor's office or uh, that or anything else like that, take a book with you because you know you're going to be waiting around. Uh, DMV is another good place to take a book. DMV is a pain in the butt for a lot of us, and best thing to do there, read a book while you're waiting because it's going to take a while. Uh, so anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Maybe I'll get some reading done this morning. So y'all take care and always keep reading.